guys. What's up, friends? How's it going? What is going on? It's Thursday night. I'm just opening up YouTube. It's been quiet. How's everybody doing? Happy, like I said, happy Thursday. Movie poster. What's up, hey Becca? How you doing? Summer Dawn. What's up, Medic? How you doing? So tonight I wanted to do, no, not a glow in the dark night. Just kind of like a chill check-in, chat. Uh, that earbud. H. Buckley. What's up? Thank you for the raid. I just went live right now. You were cracking me up. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. How was your show? Let me get my computer figured out so I can tag you. Wee, that was fun. Yeah, I was dying laughing. Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, I was like, I realized I had never been in your show. And I was enjoying myself. I actually was going to change my show again, but I'm like, I better go live. Yeah. I'm glad she rated you. That was perfect. Right at the same time she said, Kiefer said, let's raid H. Buckley. Yo, what's up? So I'm chilling tonight, guys. I have a huge day tomorrow. Today was such a long day. I'm really tired. I can't believe I'm going to say that. So welcome in. I appreciate it. If you're new to me, my name is D Archivist, and I sell vintage decor, glass. I got a ton of new collectibles that I just didn't. They're kind of all in the way, so that's kind of why I'm doing a chat tonight. But you can find me in the state sale category uh, every day of the week for 365 days. I'm on day 130, so I've been doing it and sticking with it, and it's pretty exhausting, but pretty amazing. What's up, Bolt? How are you, my friend? But tonight I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna do a little self care, and I'm gonna like hang out with some of my friends and enjoy some of the chats and have a little tea and just sit back and watch them and participate. And I was supposed to list a bunch of stuff, I just didn't, and that's okay. What's up, Rip the cat? How you doing? Hey, Jesse Joy, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know. Today was like, did you guys feel like today was crazy busy? I was like working on another platform, helping a friend, and streaming to YouTube and editing videos and just busy, 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 but long. Yeah, really long day, but like a productive day, you know? You just woke up to hang out. Woo woo. I love it. I know. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I was like, I couldn't wait to be done. Cooked dinner. Dinner came out so good today. And it was a quick dinner, so it was even better. Yeah. Did it feel like a slow day to you? I mean, I get how some parts, like in the oh, you know, I did feel like slow for a couple hours there. Like slow, long. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. And OMG, you guys, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, Carrie, hello. How are you, friend? You slept most of today? Sleep actually sounds nice. I didn't get to sleep and I went to bed at like it was it was like one of those days where I went to bed at like I went off my stream at what, 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock last night? And I went to bed and then I got up at like 6 o'clock and I just did the thing, you know, I don't think about it. I don't really sleep in. And then I had to take my kids to school, and then my tire was like going to be flat, but it was like an error in the computer sensor. Because the tire was fine, the pressure was fine. And then I actually was like, oh, I got all this stuff I got to do. You know what I did? I went thrifting. I don't need to buy any more stuff, but I went. I went and I actually got some really good pieces. Are you doing okay? I'm glad. Yeah, all is well. You know, you have some of those days where, for me, like in this project, I just want to show up as me and then show up like when I want to on my terms. And sometimes it's not always about selling, it's just about community and chilling out and having a place to, that's, I mean, I have a safe place here at home, but, having, providing safe space for my friends. And I really like that. So, I think that, for me, I want to keep it that way. Mel Doggy, what's up? You know what's crazy? Mel Doggy and OMG and a few people came in, but it doesn't show it on my phone. It shows it on my actual computer. But anyway, going back to, so yeah, I wanted to go visit my friend. So my friend, I have two friends that are like managers at this thrift shop. They're both super awesome. Anyway, I hadn't seen one in a long time because her husband had like a brain injury, and he's kind of like not the same and in a coma. Not kind of, he is not the same anymore. But I hadn't seen her in such a long time, and I really enjoyed her. So I stopped by, and she wasn't there yet, but I talked to the other girl I hadn't talked to in so long. So I was there for like over an hour. But I love that lady. She's just such a good person, like. But it was nice to see her and talk to her, and then of course I bought a bunch of like vintage cats, and they hooked me up with some deals. But I got some really cool alley cats. And then as soon as I got one, it had a tiny little chip on it, and I paid up. But they're not really a thrift shop. They're more of like a boutique. Yeah, they're kind of like I don't a thriftique, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it. But went there for a little bit, and then I went to my other one, but the prices are just too much. Like they think they're a retail store. Anyways, but then I had to do a lot of stuff. And then I ended up working on doing a bunch of streaming stuff for somebody, another seller, and that was pretty cool because I ended up just hanging out in their show. Sunny days, what's up? Hey Brandy, how you doing? Rats. Oh, we don't talk about rats. People get scared. I don't know where you saw rats. New York rats are the biggest rats. I don't know. People in Chicago might say theirs are bigger in LA. Not sure. Oh, you did sensory play a lot today? That's cool. That's a lot of fun. Hello. I know a lot of people got rolled in here. They're probably sleeping. Yeah, I feel like really being in bed. I will, but I'm gonna hang out for a little bit here. We'll hang out to about 12. Sensory play is so great. He's at like the great age to learn all that. I love it. He loves it. Well, I mean, you sent me those pictures. I could tell it's so much fun. Yep. All that kind of hurt my back. All that kind of play is so good. He's a little sponge, yeah. Is he starting to talk a bit? That's cute. It's day number 130. So I'm a third of the way there. I'm over a third of the way. I think just a little bit over. Yeah. I don't feel like I'm gonna give up or I don't want to do it. I want to keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. Um, Even if I end up in the hospital, I'll do it. uh oh, and dad ours talk too. Does he say mama? I'll never forget like the first time my daughter said mama. It was the cutest. I remember the exact moment. But it wasn't the first word sometimes, yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know. Some babies it's dad dad, it's easier. I don't know. But then like my nieces and nephews, they all said mama first. Yeah. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just kind of doing a chat hangout. That's why I retitled my show Chat Check In. So I could check in, hold myself accountable. And I put my chill lights. You guys like the lights? There's kind of like a little red in there. I didn't want to. I had that light on above, but it was too blue. It was too blue. You think it's more about dad than I do myself? Oh, you talk about dad more. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, daddy this. Yeah. I get that. What's going on YouTube? Let's see. We've got some friends over on YouTube there. Chill. It is super chill. It's super chill. Edges lenticulars. Are you over on the clap for a subscribe? I don't clap because the speaker will, people don't like the clap in their ear or the clap at all. Ariel, hello. Thank you guys. You unsubscribe after though, right? So I'm on whatnot.com. It's an app. You guys can join by there's a QR code somewhere up here. And it's a reselling app. So people on YouTube are asking what's um, sometimes they'll ask what it is, so I like to tell them. You're feeling the vibes, Daytona? Well, welcome in. Yeah, it's just real chill. It's a crescent moon tonight over here. It's crisp, cool air outside. It's actually quite nice. Yeah, enjoy those because it goes quick. It goes super quick. I can't believe the time has flown. I have two teenagers. It seemed like yesterday they were babies, but this is how life is. And that's okay. I love this chapter right now because like I have really great conversations with my kids. And tonight I wanted to have a short one because I have to go deal. I have a big meeting tomorrow at my son's school. Not an IEP, but like a meeting to like put an adult in check who's putting their hands on my kids. So I have to try to calm myself because I want to rip a head off because that's not okay. What's up, Sandy? Welcome in. Hey, Funky Pops. Yeah, so that's what's up. Let's see what else is going on. Got some new inventory today. Need to load it in my store. And then tomorrow night will probably be another short stream. I don't think I'm going to do Pictionary. I'm going to do it the following Friday night. So 1 week. And then I'm trying to think what Saturday night I'll probably do some selling in my shed maybe. I'm not sure. It depends how late. I'm redoing my whole schedule. So I've been planning out today. I think what I'm going to do is every week I'm going to have my like 10:23 time. And then every other Sunday and Monday night it's going to be like on the weekends 11:23, a little bit later. But I got to take a nap because otherwise I'm going to be too sleepy. Because I think my insomnia is like it's getting messed up. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, I don't know, but I love that I'm still sticking with my 365. I'm also trying to post more to social media, but I got to be more I don't know what's the word for that? More I have to remind myself more to actually do that. Accountable. It's a lot, but I'm trying to figure out like the right schedule for it. I got this software. I'm trying it out now, but it didn't work. So where it posts for you. Yeah, consistency with my social media. Like I'm super consistent with everything else. And I'm trying to simplify a bunch of stuff and only take on projects that have some kind of meaning. So I have like 5 new clients that I've been helping, and that's actually been really good. And now I'm just trying to figure out that social media, like remembering to post because there's so many, like which one's important. So like I am focusing a lot on YouTube, number one. Yeah, batching the content. Yeah. But like there's only so many apps that are free. Like a lot of them you gotta pay good money for, but I'm okay with paying money for it as long as it has functionality. So I found one that does, so I've been kind of playing with it. I just have to I scheduled some so they should be going like on Monday. I have been, but if you don't post shorts, you don't get a lot of views. So I was getting like I don't know what was going on there. I think it was when I posted a short, but like for a small channel, I was getting about 1,800 to like 2,500 views from my live streams. But I think part of that was shorts I was publishing, and now it's gone down to like 200 to 500 or 600. So I think it just depends. And it's definitely like I'm real close to getting monetized. I just need to make more shorts. Oh, yeah, I don't think I have that checked. I think I've unchecked that. Yeah, show to subscribers only. Yeah. Um, I think a while ago when I made one, I saw a video where they said, "Don't check that box, because then you won't get the reach." I made a bunch of shorts. The problem is I have to publish them. I made a ton of unboxing videos. Thank you for that tip, though. A ton of unboxing videos, but I don't wanna edit with CapCut. I'm waiting to buy Final Cut Pro again because I got this new computer and I can't use the old version, which I tried. I tried to, like, make it work with a patch and everything. Nope. I tried to install it from my old computer, it won't do it. And, so I don't know. It's just another 300 bucks, but my software use was a lot more money. Now I'm on the fence about which one I wanna, like, go with because that one's a pretty good one. You get a license and it lasts for a while. Time lapse of package. Those are good ideas, you guys. Yeah, see, I mean, like, I know I could use iMovie, but there's some effects you can't use that are in Final Cut that are not in, you know? And I like it's just easy for me because I know it so well now. Yeah, it's a good idea, movie poster. Stay Home to Shop gave me other ideas. Said take some of my clips and then wrap them in the beginning of the videos so that I could repost some videos. But I don't have a ton of videos, just a handful. I have mostly mine are live streams. Yeah, I like the details because I want to be able to like do a certain thing in Final Cut Pro, and I can. So like when I did like documentaries and movies that I've made, I only use Final Cut. But I've been using it on my old computer, and my old computer doesn't always open up or turn on because I have to take out the battery and do some repairs. What's up, Mojo Joni? Mojo's wife Joni, how are you? I gotta send you the picture. I haven't forgotten, but I will send it after my stream. But I couldn't find your email address. Do you still have my email? Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing like chill tonight. We're just chilling. It's after dark. You can make oh my gosh. Well, I actually make really touching documentaries, like end of life kind of things that I've done for a long time, like memorial type. And then I also make okay, thank you. I also make uh like celebration type, like 90-year-old and 100-year-old videos where I go back in their life and tell their story. I love to do that. What's up, Bria? How are you? I actually have a new client that I have to well, she's not a new client, she's like my friend. She's 86 years old and her husband was a coach for the Los Angeles Dodgers and tons of baseball teams. So she and I are going to get together probably in the next couple weeks and she's I'm going to record her story. Yeah, it's a time capsule. And she wants me to put it on YouTube so her kids could know her story. She's a very interesting lady. Yeah, it's so awesome. But I did one, I've done a lot of them, but a lot of people, I just give it to them and that's it. I did one about 2 years ago now. My friend's grandmother was turning 90, and I had so many questions for her, and I gave the family like, I said, "Okay, I want you guys to give me 10 questions or give me 15, that you really have wanted to ask her, because like, I can ask her anything." And so we had the longest conversation, and her daughter was there, and I told her daughter she had to leave because I was gonna have this conversation with my new grandma. Because then she would be more comfortable, more relaxed. She would express herself, and it was just for me and her. And so I actually have some footage that when she passes away, I will give that to them. That was our agreement. She has like the most beautiful thing she told her family, but I didn't put it on the DVD for her birthday party. It was just a special one, so I have that all burned and put away right now. But you can learn a lot from somebody older, and they have a lot of wisdom that and then she kind of let loose because she's very religious and she was not very religious with me. She gave me some really solid information. Yeah, she had some, so she lived in new wait, who's rating us? Grandma Lee, what's going on? Thank you for the raid. Let me tag you in this. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. We're just hanging out, chatting tonight. I hope you had a really good show. Welcome in. Everybody give Grandma Lee a follow. We're just talking. I'm telling the story right now. You did? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. Oh, no, I haven't. I love that. I love podcasts. I will have to check it out. We're actually talking about grandmas right now on the whatnot. So, welcome in, friends. I'm Dee, the D archivist. So, if you're wondering why I'm sitting here in the dark under the moonlight, is because why not? Or on whatnot, why not have a chill stream? It doesn't always have to be about selling. It's about community and hanging out and chatting. And if you want to shop, you're welcome to go to my buy now. There's like 400 and whatever items, and I have all kinds of things in there. You never know what you're gonna find. I remember getting an assignment to ask my grandma questions about 1945. That was fun conversations to get. So this lady, Gwendolyn, the beautiful Gwendolyn, lived in Australia, and she was kind of like giving up. And hello, hello. And so to go back and explore that time with her was incredible. So I just filmed her straight direct camera, and then I had like a side camera. I had like 4 cameras on her. And I love hands. So I really love to photograph hands. It tells a lot, character. And so anyway, so I made her, she told me like she remembered the day that World War II stopped. So in Australia, she was explaining how she remembers that they were in the streets and they were like shouting out, and the soldiers were in the streets and they were like kissing their girlfriends, like real good kisses. And these are like her words, right? And anyways, I found some Australian archives of literally exactly what she said. Like exactly. It was pretty intense. So when I showed that, it had that whole visceral like feeling, like it hit everybody really hard. But like my goal as doing these kind of videos is like if they cry, I did my job. Because I like to do that. Right? It was emotional and moving. So yeah, it was pretty good. And it was like about, I don't know. I think we did like a 40-minute one. It wasn't super long because you're doing it at a party. I think yeah, 42 minutes or something. You're out watching the oh right. We're supposed to have the Northern Lights. I don't think we have anything here. But yeah, it was really cool because when she was telling the story, her voice was going over, and then I had to get permission from the archives of Australia to use the footage, even though it was private. It's not commercial. Yeah, a lot goes into that, but like anybody could really make a video and put it together if they learn the software, and know about music and timing and all those things. Oh, I love him. Actually met him. I met him, Mark. I don't know how many years ago, like on a photo shoot, but he was not soft white underbelly at that time. Yeah, he knows a photographer friend of mine, Cesar. Uh huh. I love to watch him. I'm very much involved in Rebecca. Yeah. Yeah, his photos are, you should see his books. I have one of his books. His books are like $500. Yeah, he's an incredible. Do you really? Oh my gosh, I love his work. Um, he's an advertising photographer and he made a ton of money. I'm like, he's pretty famous on some of his photos. And he wasn't, I mean, he made money, but money wasn't making him happy. So he decided to go to Skid Row and move his whole studio there and started photographing people on the streets to understand and maybe help. I don't know. And so he's gotten some characters that he films. And if you guys haven't seen his YouTube channel, it's called Soft White Underbelly. It's very good. And some things you see and you don't understand human behavior and understand how they get there. It's just, you got to have a little empathy watching that and perspective. And yeah, there's somebody on there named Rebecca that's trans that is super smart and super interesting and just on drugs. so they can't really think, and but they can, Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. We're just kind of hanging out, chatting. Yeah, so there's some latest ones I haven't really watched. Sad. Yeah, some sad stuff. And also, you have to be careful, you guys, watching some of those because if you've been through any kind of trauma that's similar to whatever that subject is, it can be super triggering. It can be super triggering. Some of them I've watched and I'm just like, whoa, man, what did I just absorb? But, you know, yeah, Rebecca's a mess. Hopefully, Rebecca gets on the right track. Rebecca has a lot of trauma. It's very sad. Like if I was in downtown LA, but I was driving and I saw Rebecca on the street, like laying there. But I could see her face. I know some of the recovery stories are pretty incredible. But I mean, I was driving. I couldn't like go or take a picture or nothing. I mean, I don't think I would do that because I just feel like that's not, right. Yeah, I was trying to think. There was one I really liked because she was really fascinating. I just can't remember her name. She was, I know so many people do, but also Mark. It's like very traumatic, and Mark is like clinging on to that, and he should let go. That's what a lot of people said in like the chat. Yeah, a lot of people wanted, but it's. I remember when hey Lydia Rose, you're gonna close your eyes and listen. Oh, thank you, honey. Sweet dreams, my friend. Yeah, he also, and then I like the Whitakers. I like the Whitakers. It's very interesting. It's very sad as well. How many people take advantage of people that end up getting a little bit of money in their pocket, that they want to be their friends. Yeah. I mean, that they were well known way before him, but people didn't go over there and bother him because they had like neighbors protecting him. But now somehow they let him in there. And there's another guy that went in there, but like made it a big mess. And even that's why Mark stopped doing the funding, the GoFundMe for them. But I still watch. I haven't watched it in like a couple of weeks. Yeah. Some of them I have to watch out. I don't want to like absorb a lot of that because a lot of that is very traumatic. Yeah. Welcome in, friends. Yeah, a lot of it's super traumatic. So I'm just really mindful for my own mental health that like I don't want to get triggered watching some of it. Oh, I didn't watch it yet either. I saw it. I started to watch it and I was like, it's the same old shit. Rebecca got a new job. Yeah. What's up, Salem? How are you? What's going on? How are you doing, friend? We're talking about soft white underbelly. Yeah, you do. You love the lights? Thank you. I just wanted to do something different and kind of relax. I'm drinking a little bit of tea right now. What's up, Elisa? How you doing? That's what the title of the video is, so maybe it's clickbait. I do so, and then the other one I sometimes watch. I mean, I don't really watch. Sometimes I watch it. What's up? Is you pray for Rebecca? Oh, good. Rebecca needs a lot. Rebecca needs a lot. And I hope that like I always when I see Rebecca videos up there on that channel, I always think that it's gonna be like that's it, dead. Because of all the situations like Mark has found Rebecca in. It's like very sad. And at this point I'm super invested in like hoping that some miracle happens. But it starts with the person addicted. So they have to, I mean, that's rock bottom to us, but not to Rebecca. Yeah. A lot of people were telling him, yeah, well, they're going to need more than prayers. It's all about, they have to figure that out. Plus, Rebecca has like immigration problems too. So I don't know. Hopefully, Marshy, what's up? Yeah, you have to want to get help. She agreed and then she left. She agreed to get help and then she split. Yeah, so no, but it's, it's like, I don't know. Roar, what's up? Yep, addicts, they run away from it and everybody's wrong. I know a few in my life. Not now. I don't really know any. I mean, ex addicts. I have a couple of brothers. Yep. Hopefully, you never know. That person has to want it more than anything in the world. Hello, Michelle. Hey, Stacy. How are you, friend? Yeah. The other one I was going to say that I like to sometimes watch is Peter Santinello. I do like his going small towns. Yeah. Yeah, to us it's rock bottom because like how could anybody live that lifestyle? But that person that is in that lifestyle, they're ready for their next high. And I've never been an addict. I've never been a drug addict. I've liked some drugs, like alcohol, but never had an addiction problem at all for it. I've had too many friends that I've known that have died from it and or addicted, and I just never was attracted to that at all, ever. I believe in mind over matter, I guess. I'm not weak minded. Yeah, I'm just not. People get hooked and I've seen it happen to a ton of friends. Yeah, cigarettes were not easy to quit, but damn, it feels good. Yeah. And I have like a lot of my friends, like I always hung out with kids that were like, I don't know, like minded. Like we weren't into it, but I was always the one looking out for my friends, like making sure they didn't get slipped a roofie or something, you know. Now you have to go. Yeah, I think that was the title. I think that was like the clickbait. What's that evidence? Hey, Kivato, how you doing? Um, yeah, addiction is hard, and I'm sure that's been for a year. You got to imagine that Rebecca's probably been like that for over 10 years. Yeah, but it's possible. It's super possible to kick addiction because I know tons of people that were like doing some hardcore stuff. I never want to say what stuff because I don't know who's struggling, who listens, and I never, ever, ever, ever really want to trigger anybody. Um, but to kick it, like, that takes some major willpower, functioning. Yep, but she has to see that. Rebecca has to like totally see that. It's like with anybody you know on drugs, you can't tell them how to do it. You can't tell them when to do it. And you certainly can't tell them they're a loser, they're a drug addict. You can't do that. You can't fight with them because they're just going to keep going deeper and deeper and deeper away from you. They totally are. Hmm. And Mark doesn't owe Rebecca anything. He just is hooked because he wants to see her do better. Yeah, I was looking up something the other day. Have you ever said, I thought that would never happen to me? Oh, what? I've never been hooked on drugs, so like, oh, you mean like with watching Rebecca? No, because it could happen to anybody. I believe that that kind of thing can happen to any certain person. It's all about environment and it's also about depression, mental, yeah, situation. Hey, it could happen to anybody tomorrow. You never know. And when people say it'll never happen to me, I hope it never does. Yeah, she's awesome at art, can't so yeah, yeah. I mean, but if you you set your life up where, you're being financially responsible, you have good role models and things like that, you're cutting your chances down. But things can happen. What's up, TMW? How are you? Yeah, I make sure that I don't. Because I know what could happen, and I just keep going the way I want to go, and I don't really keep friends in my circle that are drug addicts. I just don't. It's too risky because I have a like that gene, right? That's addictive type. So, but I don't. I don't see that lifestyle attractive at all. So for me, I already know that I'm so headstrong that I wouldn't want to ever do any drugs. Yeah. Yep, I don't. You just let people live their own life, and I will steer clear of any of that kind of energy. How are you doing? Yeah. Life is short. It's already freaking hard, and people are just trying to make it, And we get one shot. We get one shot. And then after that, one guarantee. I came up from a family of addicts. I am, yeah, you're careful in any subs. Exactly. Yeah, right. It could be a huge life change, just like Elisa Smith says. Like, I mean, loss of your husband at early age, or loss of a child, or loss of a job. Yeah. You have family history in Tennessee where we took one of my youngest daughter's friends years later. I'm sorry, Tammy. Yeah, you feel sad seeing the pictures? I'm so sorry. It's like you feel like it's like a wasted youth, young life. What's up, V. Andrews? Hello, April. I had a friend, colleague, coworker who became a really, really good friend, like a sister, and she passed away. I'll just say she passed away, but And Naked Maple, what's going on? Yeah. Anyway, she died way too young. She didn't need to die, but she decided to die, and it was really weird. Like, even after it happened, I knew before it happened because I was supposed to move to New York with her. And some weird phone call, she called me and said some things to me that didn't make any sense until later. And then I was the last person she said I love you to. It was very, very strange, but I did know that it was going to happen. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. And then I started to see her everywhere, like in my cabinets. I had to move her pictures out of my house. Like, she was talking to me. It was very strange. I never had an experience like that. But because I have that like medium kind of thing, I had to like take her pictures and lock them in the trunk of my car. And then it went away for a little while. And but when I did finally get the pictures out, and I'm not kidding, it was like very bizarre. Um, and that's when I like turned that part of it off. And so when I did get her pictures out like a month or so later, it was very hard to look at those. It just made me sad. She was so young. Gosh, was she 28? I was pretty young myself. Yeah, it was very sad. Very hard. See, Swan, what's up? I mean, I never usually talk about this stuff, but I was thinking about her the other day. Yeah, we created some really cool stuff in the beauty industry together, and she's definitely missed. Curly Q, what's up? Hey, C Swan. But you think about like those friends. She was like a super, super fun, smart, not addicted to drugs, nothing like that. Nice Jewish girl from New York, just super cool person. And I think it's refreshing everywhere. Did we get rated? Welcome in, friends. What's up, Leo Star? Hey, crew. Yeah, well, anyways, you reminisce and you think about that stuff and you're like, damn, how did, you know, I don't know, 20 years? Yeah, she probably is. We had some funny jokes. Yeah, yep. Even all my friends. We talk about her often, though. My whole group of friends that we all worked with, that were all best friends. None of us, and she hit it. Yeah, she definitely hit it. The road less traveled, you got the bronze. Yeah, and that's the truth. You never know what someone is going through. And that's why kindness is really important. No matter what they're doing or what they're going through, today is National Coming Out Day. Let's celebrate all of our friends that, need a safe space for that. You're always welcome here. I will always stand with you. Always. Um, there are people that don't support that, and that's okay. You don't have to support it, but don't hurt anybody that is. Yeah. Is that October 10th it is? Yeah, just be kind. That's it. It's free. It's not easy. It's not easy to be kind. You need to oh, tomorrow. Oh, right, because it's not midnight yet. So it's not quite yet. Okay, gotcha. 10:11. It's also something else. It's also something else. It's here for you guys. That's right, because it's not. Antonio, what's going on? Oh, I forgot. I think I messed my thing up. Yeah. So anyway, I'm a deep thinker. So I think about those friends like that, and I know the time zone, and I get mad because they're not here. And they were like a great positive piece. Oh, absolutely. I've always been like that my whole life. Actually, get into debates with friends who are not accepting of others that are not like them. And yes, yes, I do too. It should be like that. You know, whether people like it or not, there's always going to be someone that loves someone that's the same gender as them. So what if they're treated well and they treat each other well and are kind? I'm glad they have somebody that loves them. You know, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of my friends are actually gay, so I never have thought about it. I've grown up with those friends that, you know, I was like, always listen to the stories and asking the questions, but yeah, it's never been you know, a big deal for me. But for them, I've seen them being treated, a terrible way for no reason, just other than they look less feminine or more male. You know what I mean? Less male. I don't know. So yeah, life is short, too short. We spend so much time being like stressed out about stuff. Some stuff like is kind of normal, you know. What's up, Brainiacs? My best friend is. I messaged her last night to celebrate her and her wife. I love it. I love it. I always tell my best friend that we always joke, right? Um, that she should just get a husband and wife. She said she was going to. Yeah, that's so awesome, Bolt. When my daughter came out, honestly didn't even phase me. I was like, all I care about is you're happy, nothing else. That's awesome. A lot of kids don't have that. They don't have parents that are gonna just be there and be open minded to listen to them. They're like, I know a lot of kids in my kids' schools, and their parents are like want to send them to like a camp because they don't think it's natural and stuff. And I'm just like, you need to listen to your kid. They need your love. But I always say to my kids to be kind, because their friend might not have an open parent or support person. So you need to be that person. And if your friend needs help, I'll be that parent. That's awesome. Like, yeah, how could you not love your kid or let it bother you? Yeah, be happy. That's your only wish. That's a good wish. That's a really good. What's up, Retro Steph? Cool. I like your graphic. Yeah. Yeah, so in the morning I have to go to my kid's school because the the teacher has been tapping him a little excessively on his shoulder. And I noticed he had like a little kind of a bruise on his shoulder the other day. And I said, "What is that?" And he said, "Nothing." I said, "What do you mean, nothing?" Exactly. And I said, how'd you get hurt? What happened? I'm thinking, must have bumped into something. Then he had like another one on. And I said to him, "What's going on?" And then he finally told me that he gets tapped. I said, "Right there?" He said, "Yeah." The teacher comes like from behind, taps him. That's a major problem. Like I literally am gonna try not to rip a head off, because it's not okay. Yeah, he's a teenager. Um, mhm. At first, I wasn't sure because he doesn't have a very good memory, and she's a sped teacher. Yeah, so I have to make sure I don't put my yeah, that's not okay. You don't do that. I don't care. You're a sped teacher. You have to learn how to get a student's attention. You do not put any type of physical on a child that causes any kind of harm, which this is causing harm, is like a violation of civil rights and a bunch of other stuff. So I already told my advocate. My advocate's like, don't hurt her. Yeah, ever. So I have to have a meeting tomorrow. They don't even know what I'm coming to talk about because she's gonna lie. But here's the crazy part. There's like 7 kids in the class have IEPs. I know all the parents. Every single parent said their kid told them that my kid was being tapped like 4 or 5 times a week. So I'm like, is she just doing it to annoy him so he reacts and then it's a problem? I don't really know. I can't assume that. But each kid has already said they saw it happen. And my son always said, please don't touch me. Stop touching me. And that's kind of weird. Oh, I'm gonna film them. I don't care. Public space. I already told them. Yeah. No, I'm not. But I want it documented. No, I'm very smart when it comes to that. Hey, Diamonds and Hannah, how are you? Hey, TRG. It's just I'm mind blown because we already went through some shit several years ago with the principal. Like, and then I found out later the principal like literally grabbed my kid by the neck. I saw the principal later. I it is fucked up. And thanks for listening. I don't like to vent that stuff. That's like private, but man, I talked to my husband about it, and he was like, "Well, are you sure? Because he forgets." And I said, "You know what? I talked to his friend." He said, "Well, then you need to make because he can't go." He's like, "Do I need to go there?" And I'm like, "No, I'm gonna go down there, take an advocate, another person take notes, and go." No, I'm doing the meeting with my kid. He's gonna be in there first, and and the other parent's coming too. So the other parent's gonna be my witness, and she works in the district. No, they don't have cameras. You can't put a camera in a school without there's like a lot of rules with that. They can't just post cameras. Plus, they have to have signs that say this area is under surveillance. It's like federal law. I looked into it because the elementary school had a hidden camera, and I reported them. They're not allowed to have cameras in schools at all without permission. It has to be voted by the school board and all kinds. I was in the PTA in the school district for a long time. Yeah, it's very strange. But not in California. They don't have cameras. They have to vote that in. Unfortunately, I wish they did. Uh, yeah, I don't trust no one. What's up, Amaguma? It just I want you've been through all of it with your son, Tara. Yeah. So I think it's been escalating. I think it was like here and there. Like she'll come over and call his name, but he's hyper focused because that's how he is. And then she'll come over and like tap him from the back over here and he like he's sensory so he doesn't like to be grabbed or touched or don't invade my space and so Tina, hi. It's okay, it'll be fine. It's just I'm venting. After all this shit we went, I wrote an 18-page letter to the district. I had an attorney and everything because the principal what she did and I documented everything. Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting, Tammy, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at the lengths some people will go to do things like that. Yeah, I know. Don't you can mess with me all you want, but not with my kids. That's a big no-no. Yeah, just respect us. I teach consent. I'm huge on consent. So when you were pushing a kid to make him uncomfortable in school, that he hates it, and that he has 32 out of 56 missing assignments because he doesn't want to do the work because you keep tapping on him, that's a problem. People are nuts. Here's the crazy part. She doesn't have any kids. She doesn't have her own kids. So I think she really doesn't get it. And the principal didn't have any kids either, and she would just push, push, constantly push my kid. Yeah. I would be looking for a new dentist. What's up, Carlos Collections? How are you awake right now? I'm an insomniac. This is Dee's Insomniac Club. It's not even midnight here. But yeah, I feel ya. I usually stream from 10:23 up until like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4. And tonight I felt like just chatting and hanging out. Yeah, get a different job. That's right. I agree. So I called my friend, he's on the school board, and I told him, and he told me all the things to do. So he said, "Do you want me to come there? I'll come to the meeting." I said, "All right, if you can." It's 1 a.m. where you're at. You're wide awake. They try hard. Got expelled for bringing a cell phone to school. Straight A's. Called OT drug and gang related. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that is messed up, Tammy. I remember several years ago there was a Starbucks over here, and one of the employees he put a hidden camera in the bathroom. So wherever the camera was, wherever a woman, it was in the woman's bathroom, would sit on the toilet, he could see all that. Yeah, no faces, just the body. Weirdo. That's crazy. Wait, you work for the dentist? I had a nap. Yeah, I remember as a kid having hunting guns hanging on racks in the back of trucks. Not, you can't now. We're in a different world. People hurt themselves with things like that. Yep. Oh, you're gonna go back to school. Hey, Faith, how you doing? Hey, Hudson's mom. Welcome and thanks for being here and hanging out, you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, I teach my kid all about advocating, but I also teach my kids about speaking up. And I've told my son already, if she's not getting the point, like I don't want my kid to turn around and say, "Would you stop fucking touching me?" But I give him full permission to do that. I already told the principal and the vice principal that, because they'll suspend a kid for saying that. But I don't care. It's not, and he's not being disrespectful. I told them already. He is going to tell her to fuck off right in front of the whole class, and he's not getting suspended for it because the behavior is a manifestation of his disability, so you can't punish him for that. Nope. And he should have a consequence, but if you're pushing him or touching him, we never locked our doors either. Not even when the Night Stalker was going around town. What's up, Dandy DIYer? How you doing? There you go, right there, Tara. She does provoke him, and I don't know what the deal is. She was our case carrier like in 6th grade, and we have her a couple years later, and she just sucks. She's just not. Maybe because I ripped her a new one a couple times. I know, diamonds and henna. Yeah, times change, but I think we're more aware because of cell phones, technology, information on the internet. Like you guys, if you have a kid that has an IEP, freaking watch Special Education Boss. She's the TikTok boss, Karen Cunningham. She is excellent. I would like to hire her, but she's so freaking popular. Yeah, I would like to get her because she's so good. Here I'll put it. She's so good. Hold on, let me put it. Oh, what is up with the chat? Right there. You select yours and you don't only when I sleep. And she's really good. She has like live streams and she'll answer your questions. Yeah, period. Exactly. I have no tolerance for that. I don't want to hear any excuses. Do better. Next step is a complaint with the state because now we're in civil rights, which I know a bunch of the laws, but it's like you know not okay. Yeah. What's up, pencil eraser? Yeah. So it's one time did that to your kid. I just think that's wrong. I don't. So she wrote me back and said like about his behaviors and something was going on that he ripped up paper, broke all these pencils, and made a lie up. And then three of the kids told me after school that she was kind of bullying him because she kept tapping on him. So I was like, "What do you mean tapping on him?" And then I said, "Do it to me." And then they did it to me. It kind of hurt. Oh no, yeah, that's way way wrong. Oh, that was yeah, the principal. She's fired. She did that. I didn't know that till later, though, actually, to be honest. Because you know what kids shut down and they don't tell you. Because my kid probably knows that I'll find a way to handle that, and no one will know. Yeah, he said that she would chase him and then grab him by the neck, and a male teacher did that too. Yeah, they're worried about other kids. That's what it tells. Right, and a lot of times, like I noticed, like even because I worked in the schools, um, the kids that were bullying were like the teachers' kids. Yeah. So they don't do nothing for bullying. My best friend, I'm in Cali. My best friend told me today, she said that her daughter um in the morning was acting really weird and she's like, "What's the matter?" And she was getting her lunch ready and she goes, "I really don't want to take lunch to school today." She's like, "You take it every day. Why?" She goes, well, she started crying. And she's in second grade. And she's like, well, this girl keeps stealing my lunch. She did it 2 days in a row. And she's like, what? Yeah, she just tells me to give me the lunch. And I'm thinking, why doesn't this little girl have her own lunch? And also, we're in California. It's free lunches. The kids get free lunch in the cafeteria. And I know the food's shitty, but it's food. I mean, they'll eat it. It's not horrible, horrible, but you know what I mean. And so my friend was like, this is not acceptable. So she emails the teacher to tell her, and this is like on a Thursday night. So the teacher writes her back and says some crap like, Um, yeah, her regular teacher's out on leave right now, and she'll be back on Thursday. So I'll try to talk to her about it. And it was just a one time. So then the teacher wrote back, the sub teacher, and said, well, she found out it only happened on one day. And so we don't think it's bullying, but we had a talk with her. I was like, what? No, no, no. Go to the principal. So she wrote the principal and said, handle it and told him the whole. I said, write him and tell him this. Handle it. This is bullying, period. No one be stealing anybody's lunch. What? No cameras in Cal? No, there's no cameras allowed in schools, period, here. You have to like get your school board to approve it. It's a huge thing. They need them. With some private schools, they have it, but it's based on a board approval. Yeah, it has to go. There's like federal laws. You can't post a camera. Like, and if you do, you have to have like signs. Yeah, none of the schools here have it. You have cameras in all your schools in your district? Now, some of the special ed classes do have cameras, actually. Our district doesn't have any, though. Okay, wait. They didn't know anything in the 80s. They just, yeah, ruler, call names, no lunch, no reason. Now they have, like, there's ed codes for reasons. Like, the old principal would keep my kid in for recess and punish him and take him away from his friends. And you would have no recess. It's a violation of Ed Code 359. You can't detain a student at all during recess, lunch, or nutrition. Ever. Ever, regardless of the punishment. You cannot. I know how are kids supposed to learn and have there's other things you can do. That is their favorite time to do it. I reported them so many times for that. Like kids need that time, right? They're told what not to do all the time. Yep, they're told what not to do. And when you work in the schools, you see it all. It's terrible, and they're mean to kids, and that's the truth. They act super no. Um, they act super nice to the parents. And then when the parents are not around, oh my gosh. Oh my god, you got the bronze. Yeah, no. I've worked in LA. Depends on the district. Yeah. Well, even we had to do like a contract because we're district. Yes. district transfers for this one district, and it's a nicer district than ours. And they made us sign this contract, but I read the contract. I'm like, I'm not. So my kid's absent because she's sick, because she was legit absent only for sickness, but she had great grades. And so I wrote like a whole thing on there, like forced to sign it. This is based on not academic, but it's based on absences which were excused by doctors. We're still have to sign this. So I wrote all this stuff out. Anyway, it said on it, what did it say? It said, if she misses an unexcused absent in that quarter, she can get Saturday school. And I'm like, oh no, you can take that right off there. That's punishment to me. Nope, not gonna happen. So I made the guy removed all the stuff. And he did. He did. He put one line about has subject to district policy and rules. That's fair. Okay, but not Saturday school. Come on. For being sick? That's because if you're sick once in the quarter, and she has missed it. They had alerted the kids about 20 minutes before school started that they had gotten a threat for a mass school shooting, and they were still investigating. But they told the kids 20 minutes before school started. Like, how do you expect a kid to go to school and focus and concentrate? And it was, I guess, a pretty serious threat. More than half the kids didn't go to school that day. Yeah. Oh yeah. The principal, what an idiot. I did tell him he was an idiot. I mean, they do not like me. I don't care. I said, "Are you serious? You're going to send this out and create so much anxiety with these kids? You don't think they talk on Messenger?" They didn't send it to the kids. They sent it to the parents. So then the parents said to the kid, "You're staying home." So then they all get on Discord and they all talk with each other and they're like, "Hey, um, you know, we're not going to school today because there was a shooter." And then they're sharing all the messages that the person put in the school's social media. Somebody got it. And it turned out to be some old email message that was circulating on Instagram from 4 years ago. I'm like, dude, I used to manage their social media for them. And they posted there. They must have got hacked. I would have totally seen that. I follow them and I used to manage it, and I would have known it was from years ago because it happened. The same exact post happened like 2 years later. But they had a new person and they didn't know. Yeah, do your jobs right. That's all I ask, for my kid to be safe at school like every parent wants, right? But anymore, we don't know how safe they really are. And you hope. I don't pray about it. I hope because I'm gonna need more than prayers for any of that stuff. And it's and that's it. And they need to be there to have a space to learn. And my kids also need to be responsible and accountable, and they have to still be respectful to staff. But if someone does what like this teacher did, my kids have full permission to speak their mind fully without any consequences. Yeah, I'm the one that's more freaked out. My kid's just annoyed. He said, "She's a bitch, mom." I said, "Well, you shouldn't call her that." And he said, "No, she's a mean bitch." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm not gonna get mad at him. I let him express the way he feels. You know, he doesn't really cuss, but he did tell me that day." I said, "Well, as long as you don't tell her that in class, because they'll probably want to kick you out if you talk like that." So I'm hoping that thankfully he doesn't. But they moved all his friends away from him in the class, so they can't see what's going on. I know it now. Now that I know what kids got moved from his little workstation, they all have IEPs, and they all can see what's going on, and they all told me what happened. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Just ridiculous. It's unnecessary. What's up, CPU? How you doing? What's up? Try me on beauty. Robert Cox. What's up? Yeah, it's. When my kids were young, I wanted to do homeschooling, but then I also like the whole aspect. I went to public school. I like it. Our school district is really great, and then we did have a good time. But my son struggled a lot in school. He was poked several times by kindergarten teacher. She's the old school type, and I used to have a lot of talks with her. No touching, consent. You don't touch him. You don't grab him. Nothing. You ask. Kid, come with me. Can I hold your hand? Those kind of things. You ask them. I'm just big on that. And she didn't. She did some tapping herself, but I tapped back to her. Um, and then she learned that was something that she not do. Diamonds in Hannah, are you in LA? Yeah, so anyways, that's what my meeting is tomorrow. So I think it'll go okay. I'm Italian. I hope to stay calm. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait, do you work in the schools? Yeah, we don't. It's crazy. We don't have any cameras in the schools. I really wish we did. I tried to propose it to our district, but mm, you know, what my son said, he's like, "Mom, I have a hidden camera. I could wear it to school." I said, "No, we can't do that. That's against the law. Can't do that." I know. Oh, okay. Did they? They didn't have cameras over there, did they? No. Hey, Michelle, welcome in. Yeah, you used to. I worked at one school, and it was a very wealthy private school, and they had cameras like on all the doors, but not in the classrooms. Um, oh, you were a behavior intervention. Oh yeah, so you worked all over. Yeah, we did. We had like the behavior person come and do it, and she's like, "I don't see nothing." I'm like, "Where is she right now?" You know all the districts. Oh, I got you. And you, I know, I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that. Is it really? Some parts are nice, but most of it isn't. I know. Yeah. What was your favorite? See, I grew up and I like went Burbank, but back then it was so different. I have a few friends at work. They're like, um, one of my friends is well, from high school. My friend she's a school psychologist. You live in a great area, but crime is awful. Oh yeah, over there. Yeah, that stings. Oh, because the freeway and the Gold Line are all right there. Hey, Lavish Habit, how you doing? I know it's really crazy how I don't know how many people just break into someone's house too and think it's okay. I just found out one of my neighbors did that. They broke in one of the neighbors' houses and stole. What did they break? They broke like their back door because they don't have like a security gate. I didn't know this. I didn't check the neighborhood like watch thing. Yeah, you're by the 110, 605, and 130. Oh, I know exactly where you're at in that area. There's a bunch. That's a lot of freeways, a lot of energy, yeah, exchanges, right? What's up, Seekers? How are you? Yeah, so I have two freeways, three freeways by me. But we're like in an okay area. We're kind of nestled, kind of hidden, and it's very quiet over here. It's nice. No, I know it is. I know some parts, mostly north and then very south. Yeah, what's up? We're just hanging out chatting. Yeah, yeah, I don't even like, I don't know. It's just different. Like even when I go to Burbank, it's super different. Oh, I know exactly. No, you can visit. I'd walk the streets at night. I'm not. I walk the streets in New York in the middle of the night. I don't know. Oh boy. Yeah. How long have you lived there? That's fun. Have you lived there long enough to see it, like, change? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You grew up kids. I will not walk city streets at night in Cali. It's not as bad as, like, people say it's on the news. It's just not. It's just not. Like, I'm not afraid to go walk around the neighborhood right now. It's midnight. I'm just not. Yeah, I don't think it's terrible myself. I mean, if you go out looking for it or you go out and you're doing some shady stuff, then, you need to be careful. I'm not I won't say where I'm at, but I'm in Cali. Yeah, I just don't say it because I stream to YouTube, and for my own reasons, I just don't. Close to you, how about that? Yeah, yeah. So it's not where I live, it's nice, but there's still little neighborhoods that aren't bad, but I'm not, like, I'll still go in 'em, I'm not afraid to. I know a lot of people around here. Um, I can't live in fear at all, you know? Do I love where I live? I'm okay with it. Would I live somewhere else? I would totally leave this country in a minute. I would definitely go to Italy. Oh, yeah, I just don't. Not even for YouTube, it's just, some stuff I just am kinda, like, protective of for certain reasons. Yeah, for certain reasons. Some things happened and whatnot. Safety 100%. Yeah, yeah. That's all good. It's all good. It always is that first, for sure. What time are we're already at 12. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Yeah, but and we're okay to feel each way that we feel about where we live and stuff. When I was a kid, I was like, we were never afraid of nothing. And then we got older and we see more scary stuff on TV, how bad these places were, and they make it so worse than it actually is. And it's still, of course, risky. There's things that happen. I know that would be so great to see you guys. That would be pretty cool. What's up, Dottie? How you doing? Yeah, hello. We're just chatting, hanging out. Oh, my lights turn red. I don't like the red lights. They're very demon like. I don't know. The red is good. It's like Halloween, but I don't know where the rest of this thing went. Let's see. I'm kind of into the blue. The button's so loud. The blue is kind of cool. I like the blue and the green. I don't think there it goes. This is prettier, but it makes my eyes look alien. See the green? Yeah, that would be really cool. And you remember those things? You know what? We went to like Numero Uno Pizza or something. I think that's what it was. And they had like a lunch buffet, but they had a tiny little arcade. And so my husband and I were playing the games, and the kids weren't even into it. And we won all the tickets. So then it came to time to redeem them. And I was like, okay, what do you guys want? The kids were like, the prizes suck, mom. And so my husband was like, let's pick this. And so I was like, okay, what are you getting? So we just have it over there. Like, we don't even use it. But I'm like, I'm going to use it for my stream. Yeah. Because you see a lot of people on TikTok and they have those. Kids are so cool these days. Too cool for the parents' arcade because Chuck E. Cheese is gone. But I don't know that Chuck E. Cheese would have like had this cool thing, right? Yeah, too much. But it's kind of fun. I mean, it's just like if I take it out, it's just a little light thing. I think I've dish shaped this sucker. I don't know, I should buy a couple so I could use them for later, right? Yeah. I don't know, I feel like it's lighter. Yeah, this was the early days of fiber optic. I worked for a company that was just a startup, and they invented. There was a guy who worked there. I forgot his name. I have his business card somewhere, and he was kind of like the inventor of fiber optics. And he used to make these trees, and they were freaking crazy looking. They were beautiful, all modern. And then he had some of the rock, but everything was fiber optic. And so he let us borrow the trees for this presentation we were doing for like this big Japanese company that was coming over because we did virtual reality, like very first early days. And so we rented these trees so that when they walked in, the trees, when they packed it past them, they would all light up. It was pretty magnificent. They were like $10,000 to rent. Space Mountain circa 1993. Oh my gosh, remember those Disneyland light ones? Remember that? What's up, Kayfabe? How are you? Go 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 go. Yes, remember that? Yeah, you would get it from Captain EO and Space Mountain right there. There was that little booth. Yeah, but they changed it. They changed the ride. I got stuck on that stupid ass ride. Have you ever seen it with the lights on? I won't ruin it, but it was like, oh shit, we're up high. You don't feel like you're up high. Yeah, the Nook. Yes, it's still the same too. Oh, the tile, it's like OG. You remember it as a kid? Yeah. On the way to Tomorrowland. Yep. Remember the People Movers? Well, they were like AKA the makeout place. I remember going there all the time. Oh my gosh, yes. Because that was like a good place to like go like just chill. We went there on grad night. And they were searching everybody's backpacks way back then. But like some of the kids from school, they went there like the day before and hid stuff. I don't even know how they did that and didn't find it. Disneyland didn't find it. Yeah. What's up, Mad Hatter Flips? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, friends. We're just hanging out under the moonlight and just chilling. Yeah, we did for concerts. Yeah, total chill vibes. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Mad Hatter, I hope you had a good show. Let me just take you over here. I can't see. uh, I turned my keyboard light off. I don't know. I wonder. There we go. Rosemary. There's over 400 items in my bike now. So if you guys want to shop and you want to know Taki, you can look in the bin. Totally welcome to do it. I have all kinds of items from vintage to toys to video games. I don't mess around. I'm going to try to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. Yeah, load it up, baby. I even have toys and blind boxes. I'm trying to use all the right keywords. Yeah, I don't know how Disney did. I'm sure they probably did okay. Oh yeah, the sky bucket. So we're talking about Disneyland in the 80s and my fiber optic concoction over here. Yeah, what was that called? Atta girl, what's going on? That I forgot I have the fan on. It makes my I know I was trying to think of the concert they had. Wait, if someone asked you to go to the People Mover, they liked you. What's up, 80s dude? I know I saw you pop in. I was gonna say hi. What's up, Bug Nasty? How you doing? Hey, Jeannie's Toy Treasures. You have a really cute logo. How about the cars? Boogie with the hoodie. Suicide Boys were here tonight. Oh, wow. That's cool. What? We can't ride through Matterhorn anymore? Yeah, they closed it, right? They're remodeling it? Oh, too big, different concerts. What's up, Pros and Roses? Welcome in. Yeah, I didn't know that closed. Yeah, Disneyland or Disney World. You haven't seen a concert in forever? I just spent a shitload of money and went to see 21 Pilots, and it was worth every freaking penny. It was a lot, but it was like amazing seats. Oh, they were so kick ass. We were basically right side of the stage, pretty much like in the VIP section. 21 Pilots. Yeah, my daughter loves them, so I took her. It was spendy for sure, but it was worth it. We got VIP parking. We parked in the front row. It was so good. I wanted to take her to see Taylor Swift, but she's not as a huge fan because I know she puts a good show on. But I wasn't about to pay 2 grand for a ticket. Sorry. It was that, and then hey, Retro Lucky Ducks, we want to go see Billie Eilish. I think her concert already happened though. I think it's like tonight. I think it was tonight. Yeah, I really wanted to go see her. I really like her. We went to her house. Yeah, we went to her house. Yeah, remember the snow yeti? I would always hide. I was so scared. Yeah, it's 2K in rent and bills. You saw Billy in 2018. What's my most memorable? Yeah, her tickets were Taylor Swift for good seats were like 500 a piece to 700, and then you get all the fees. Yeah, now I want to see what when Billy's concert is. I was waiting till the last minute to buy the tickets, and I forgot. I think it was tonight though. Let's see. No, it's in December. I think I'm waiting. I'm waiting to buy it. My most memorable concert? Oh man. December 15th, December 16th, December 17th, December 20th and 21st. She's in Inglewood. Oh, I'll have to oh, my friend has those tickets. Okay, I met some lady when I bought my tickets who has these crazy suite and she has it at 2 stadiums. So she said, if you need any concerts, let me know and I'll just send you directly for cash. I was like, okay. So I have to text her. She gave me her number and everything. I bought the tickets through StubHub, and it wasn't bad. I think probably my most favorite memorable concert. I've been to so many. Gosh, I really love Heart. I'm like 80s rocker chick. I love that. Arctic Monkeys. Oh yeah, they're great. I've seen Heart like 9 times. Um, I don't know. Elton John was pretty badass. I saw Celine Dion a couple times. Bette Midler, she was very good. I've been to a lot. I've seen Candlebox a bunch of times. I used to really like them. They're oh, thank you, Diamonds and Henna, for the tip. I appreciate it. To Tomorrowland of yesterday. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, I saw Def Leppard. I got all their autographs actually. I need to pull those books out. Um, I've seen like a different range of artists actually. I saw CNC Music Factory, Milli Vanilli at Magic Mountain when I was like a teenager. Girl, you know it's true. That's it. And then they skipped it. Seen so many. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. It's like, oh, I know all about Red Rocks because my grandfather was in the CCCs, the Civilian Conservation Corps, and they actually built the Red Rock, yeah, amphitheater in a long time ago. Very beautiful. But I want to go to a concert there. That is on my bucket list for sure. I'm ready. I need a black light over here. I do have a black light, but I need like a bar, huh, behind me around. Yeah. It. I bet a concert's amazing. I hate when I can't remember. Like I've been to so many concerts and you because I live behind a camera a lot of times, I like forget. Yeah, Jason Mraz, he's really good. Oh, I saw the Blues Travelers. I've seen like a bunch of blue. I used to really like blues a lot, so I've been to like BB King's, and I've seen just about everybody that does blues. I saw Muddy Waters like at the end. He was very good. What's up, Heart Centered Soul? How you doing, Marshy? Okay, I love Jack Johnson's a favorite. I love acoustic. He's very good. I saw him at oh, you work? Yeah, I bet you did see a lot of shows at the Forum. Yeah, I went to so many concerts there. I saw Suicidal Tendencies, and I didn't even. I went with my friends. They were all in it, so I was gonna be designated driver. I ended up in like the mosh pit, got my ass kicked some ass right back. It was really fun. The music was perfect for that kind of thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We went to see them at the Palladium. Pink Floyd. I saw them when they did that. They come back tour or whatever it was, like in 1992. I was in high school. No, 93. I was just out of high school. Yeah, it was so good. I barely remember much of it, let me tell you. I never got to see Nine Inch Nails or Tool. Tickets were cheap. I saw Depeche Mode. I saw The Cure. I still have all my tickets too. Yes. You're gonna go to Judas Priest? No way. We were just talking about getting tickets for that. It's not really my music, but I mean, I know a lot of the songs. But I told my husband, take our daughter. She will love it because she loves everything. I know. I want to go to a concert of the Sphere too. YouTube. My friend went in the summer and she saw YouTube and said it was amazing. And she sent me a couple of videos. It looked pretty sick. I know all the 80 concerts. Well, good thing some of them are like on YouTube. The quality of the video sucks, but you should go watch the Us Festival. 80s dude, go watch the Us Festival. It's like was in San Bernardino. I'm sure you've heard it. There's some great bands playing there. You've never been to Vegas? It's on your list? I will come meet you there. I used to like go to Vegas all the time. And I gambled a lot, so I used to get free hotel rooms and suites. I didn't even gamble a ton of money, but they hook you up. But you after you don't play for a long time, they don't give you that anymore. It's definitely something to see, and it's you could still stay there cheap in a decent hotel. Yeah, but it's different now. Bush, yes. Who's that other hardcore band I saw with them? Oh, I saw Cher. She was very good. Joe would gamble, gamble, gamble. Yeah, locked him up. Stone Temple Pilots. I'm trying to think. I think I did see them, but they were. I don't think they were famous yet because I like all types of music. Oh, I saw New Kids on the Block, you guys, before they were even famous. They were at the It's called something else now. What the hell is it called? And they were like a big deal. I was like 14. Um, the Palace in Hollywood. I had to think of the name of it. Hey, Sheila, the waitress. How are you doing? Swilly, Patricia, welcome in. We're talking about what's your favorite memorable concert. See, I have so many I've seen. One of my really good friends, you know where she lived? Well, her uncle lived right next door to the Hollywood Bowl. So we would go to her house, his house. I say her because she like practically lived there. And we could sit in the backyard and just look down the hill and there's a concert. The houses aren't there anymore. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. How are you? You're good? What's up, Cincy? Were you over on YouTube? I didn't even look again. I just got clapped for a subscribe. I clapped. I know I missed somebody I saw that I. Has anyone met any of their favorite artists? So my friend and I, when we bought tickets at the last minute. We went to see Heart. They had the meet and greet where all these people paid a shitload of money, and we were right there, right? And so when they were coming out, we got to meet them. That was actually pretty cool. So we have a bunch of pictures real close up with them. We didn't get a portrait with them because they weren't doing any of that, and they had all this stuff kind of blocking it. But we were able to. My friend, we could have snuck back there. I'm real good at that. Yeah. Has anybody met anybody? Celebrities? I've met a lot of celebrities. Nobody famous in your way. I mean, they're people just like us, you know. Yeah. The other night I was talking about all the famous people I met. Nieces pieces. What's up? But I've not been to a Diddy party or none of that stuff. I don't want to talk about this stuff, but I should have said no musicians. I met a whole bunch of them like when I was a teenager because it was like a charity event thing. And I have a book with a bunch of autographs in it. Def Leppard, like met all of them. I have to pull the book out and look. Some bunch of country musicians. Because I remember the first time I met somebody famous was one of my they used to have this event out here. It was called they had it in like one year, 1988, I think it was. And it was called Country Fest. It was at the Hanson Dam. I don't even know really where that is. Silmar, I think. And it was all these big time country, old school country people. And it was like open stages. It was like three stages. It was like it'd be kind of like a Lollapalooza of country music, right? But it was called Country Fest. I think they did it for several years. And so my friend is a Native American dancer. And so her family was performing in this thing. And I didn't know it until I heard them say their name on stage. And I was like, what? That's my one of my best friends. Or maybe she had told me. It's been so many years. Anyway, so hey TRG. So anyway, after she performed, I went around the side of the stage and saw her. And she brought me backstage. I met so many country people. There was like Reba, there was Charlie Pride, Willie Nelson, like tons. I had no camera though. Oh my gosh, it was really cool. Yeah, it was so her dad, her mom, they were all back there in like the green room and they were just all just chilling. Like the people were cool as ever. Kenny Rogers. I don't think Dolly Parton was there. Um Jerry Lee Lewis. Uh I can't I was looking one day for like the brochure to show. I have pictures of all that. But backstage, like I didn't take the camera because I left it in my bag. Yeah, I think you couldn't take pictures. And there was a lot. And meanwhile, my brother and my sister-in-law, they were all getting drunk, and I was backstage having a ball. Yeah, I, I just, I don't know if she was there, but I know Barbara Mandrell was there because I met her. And yeah, I feel like Dolly wasn't there, or she was there, but she was, you couldn't get in with her. Yeah, I tried to look it up to see if there's like a list online to remember who all the, no, nobody. I was a stagehand for a long time. I met a lot of musicians. Yeah, you've been only time I ever starstruck was Johnny Cash. Really? He seems like he would have been like pretty cool. Yeah, I would have liked to have met him. Totally tongue tied. You know what? Like one thing, like I see, like okay, going to as many concerts I've been to, I see fans. You know how they're like, oh my god, and they're like freaked out, and they're like crying because they're. I never felt that way. Like I never understood that. And then I was somewhere I don't know what concert, and I was like something about the musician, and they started playing, and it like there was something about them that made me feel like emotional about it. Like I don't know, like I was proud for them. Retro got the bronze. It was just kind of a cool feeling. What's up, Rainbow? How you doing? What's up, NC Treasures? Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't. It was well when I went to 21 Pilots. They really made me feel that way. Their lyrics are so good. Their music's so excellent. Yeah, but yeah, I felt real proud of them. I don't know how to explain that. And that music's just freaking so good. I don't know. When I did go to the concert, I was like, the music's not loud enough for me. Maybe louder. Um, yeah, like it needed to be way, way louder. Just to me, it wasn't loud enough. Or maybe that's because I've lost some of my hearing. I don't know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like when we went to see oh my we went to see like a kind of like an underground, like I don't know, not a huge star, but Glaive is his name. It's not my kind of music. I mean, he put on an okay show, but there was another band that was like so good. I don't remember the name, but like the lead singer, dude, he was good. And but his music was super loud. But the other guy was like, I'm like, can they turn it up? We're in like a big place and it's just not loud at all. Yeah. Yeah, it was weird. But then when I play it back, because I recorded a lot of 21 Pilots, I still keep thinking to make a reel of it. Because I recorded some really good songs and things they did, but I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. Yeah. I have I saw the Grateful Dead and I wasn't even into them. I did not like them at all. Yeah, it was like a connection. Picker Adam, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome in. It's like the Wizard of Oz over here. How are you doing? Everybody only follow Picker Adam because he is freaking amazing. I do need a spare light bulb. Can you Uber one over? What's up? How are you? We're talking about memorable concerts or musicians that we've met. And tonight I feel like chatting. I said I was going to go off at 12, but here we are. We're still going. Because why not? And we're drinking some tea, which I'm about done with tea. You're such a nice guy. You deserve all the things. You work your butt off. I see you. I watch your YouTube. You do pretty well. You're an awesome person. You talk so damn fast. The auction thing is so impressive. I love it. I love it. It's so awesome. Yeah, I sometimes will go over to your YouTube and drop a comment. I'm over there breakdancing because I see the stormtroopers doing their thing. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I finally got my OBS to like work with Whatnot, but then I messed up my entire OBS, so I had to fix it. But Whatnot has it good though. When you connect it, it like reformats it automatically to fit the same size. It's actually pretty good. Oh, Picker Adam, thank you for the tip. I appreciate you as well. Yeah, it's okay that the way Whatnot has it, it says on there, when you're joining live from a desktop, join with OBS, and then when you open up OBS, it literally like, I don't know, clears it up and locks it in. So it sets all, you put the settings in and then you kind of like log into it. It's different than just doing OBS directly because I was doing it that other way. I do it old school too, but this new way seems to be like it locks it in, but it kind of messed up. But then I forgot I have to make a different profile. So now I have a different profile and I name it Whatnot, I name it whatever, YouTube, and then it doesn't change my settings. Yeah, like I do a lot of screen records, so I get the chat, but I still need to add some gifs. But it wasn't I couldn't get it to work with Whatnot. I'm on a Mac, but I have to after I redid it with Whatnot. So I just got to go on Discord and read up because I want to like do that sometimes. I think it'd be fun. I made some graphics, so I could have my own graphics, but or some like gifs, some videos. Yeah, the old school. All right, I will. Are you a pro? Yeah, me and another person were like, dude, why doesn't it stay working? Yeah, because I'm all set up. I got a stream deck. I got all set up. It's just one little dinky thing. So, but I appreciate that. Welcome in, friends. All right, so I think we should probably call it a night or call it a morning. I love talking about the concerts. You're not a noob, but might have went through. Yeah, you might have went through the same issues. No, go Yankees. Are you a Dodgers fan? I live in LA. You think I would love the Dodgers? I'm happy for them. Go Cardinals. Yeah, who's playing? Are you? They're all right. I only like Dodgers if I'm at the game. Yeah, even though I grew up a Dodger, I mean, I remember watching Kirk Gibson hit that grand slam home run for the win. Yeah, Dodger dogs. Dodger dogs kind of suck now. They're small and they're like 14 bucks. Tomorrow's the game. Dodgers keep dodging the World Series. Oh, is Cardinals in it? Lame. I thought it was funny. Wait, who's playing right now? You always wanted one? Oh, okay. So the Dodger dogs. Last time I went, they weren't like as big as they were. Mets are in it. Boo. Is anybody a Mets fan? You haven't watched in a while. Yeah. I mean, I was collecting cards for like 30 years, but when I took a break because of PSA, I got mad. I just stopped following. I used to follow all of it: football, basketball, hockey, baseball. I do still like watch Formula One because I do like racing. I don't like NASCAR. It's just kind of boring to me until they crash. Then that's very interesting. But I do like Formula One. Yeah, I'm really into sports. Dodgers dogs suck. I love that place, but yeah, the Dodger dogs suck. They're not the same. They were really good. Like obviously everything tastes better back in the 90s. But honestly, like about 2004, 5, they were still okay then. They totally changed the wiener. Yeah. But like the last few games I went to, I went into like this VIP area. You just nicer tickets, and there was like I don't the players club or whatever it is, and you paid to eat at like their buffet thing. But it isn't really like a buffet. It's like you pay per plate, and that was just like the nice way to go. Because then you don't stand in line. You just up with everybody. Oh yeah, who came in there? That's when Don. It's been a while since we went to that game. Don Mattingly was the coach. He came up there. He was up there with some of the players because we went really early. The players I don't recognize because they look like just regular guys. But Don Mattingly, that was my man. Oh yeah, I recognized him. Yeah, yeah. We were. I don't know what it's called. Maybe it's a no. It's above that. Whatever that. It's called Stadium Club. Is that the one? I like to watch, but memory don't know who does what. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Same. I'm in the Jim Abbott days, the Don Mattingly days, the Jose Canseco days, the Wally Joyner, like the 80s. That's when I loved baseball. Yeah, Oral Hershiser. The Rocky Stadium is pretty cool. Yeah, everything's so expensive. Yeah, it's so expensive. I don't know what tickets are now. I think it was called, I think it was Stadium Club. There's other. I've also sat in the level that's at the bottom behind the catcher, and that's like special VIP. You get to go underneath the stadium, and there's like yummy. Oh, Dwight Gooden, yeah, Mr. Cocaine, Dwight Strawberry, Daryl Strawberry. I had to think about it. Oh, the Mets are playing the Dodgers. Wait, so Friday Padres. Oh yeah, Padres are playing the. Where are they at? They're playing at Los Angeles. I wonder how much if you can get tickets. Let me see if I can get one ticket. I'll go. Oh, that's not bad. $200 just for playoffs, right? Yeah, $200. $200 for tickets. But way up at I almost sit up there. 700. You're going? Yeah, there's a couple of like yeah, so the seat that I want to sit in, it's section 1DG. That's where I sat before. It's 3600 a seat. I'd pay like 500 to go to the playoffs, but not for the Dodgers. Let's see. There's 1,700 for first base. Yeah, see, I like that reserve level. It's just right over past first base. Yeah, everything's expensive. Costs have gone up. What's up, Nine Dimes? How you doing? That's cool. I hope you have a good time. That's gonna be fun. I thought the tickets would be way more, to be honest. My friend, I have a girlfriend that she's diehard Dodger, and she moved to North Carolina, and um, she's like freaking out. She's I think she's going to. She has tickets for next week. She's flying out just to go to the game here. So the Padres, D in the dark. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, tickets are so crazy. Like even the 21 Pilots. Like honestly, I probably paid too much because the trick is to wait like 2 days before the concert and buy them. But it was like free parking, VIP parking, whatever the hell that means, a private suite, and all the fees were included, and it was still like 460 for 2 tickets. I didn't think that was bad. It's still a lot of money, but it was worth every penny. But then I I met these girls who were sitting by us, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we bought our tickets yesterday. They were $80 a piece, same tickets, but they didn't get the parking. Parking's like $65. Parking for the stadium is $65. Yeah, it was a suite, and the chairs were recliners. They had massagers. I was like, dude, I couldn't shut the massager off, so I like fell asleep during the concert for like 5 minutes. I'm not kidding. You let go of your season tickets during COVID, but yeah, they have always increased the prices. I used to babysit this lady's kids. She had Dodger tickets from like the 70s, and right behind, um, basically behind home plate, she had incredible seats. And every year the price would go up like 10%. Yeah, you paid 80 for parking in Denver. Isn't that crazy? But you're really close. To me, it's worth it. Yeah. She had tickets literally, and she was like grandfathered in, and I don't remember how she got the tickets. Her ex-husband, I think he did some work for Lasorda. I think that's what the deal was, and because he's a cop. Anyway, so when he died, so she was able to get the tickets, but they don't transfer one more time, and her son wanted them. I think he ended up getting them, but like double the price because they paid like nothing for the tickets. They had four seats. They had the best seats. Those were amazing. I only got to go to one game there. And it was a special too. It was like Dodger Yankee. Of course, I'm over here sitting in Dodger section. I'm rooting for the Yankees. Uh, yeah. So the suite was like, I can't even explain it. I'm gonna post a reel about it because it was like a mini suite. It wasn't the executive suite like where you have your own room, but you basically walk through this velvet carpet. You walked in this room, and there was like long buffet table, and there was all these hot meal stations, and then you have to so everything is smart in the stadium. Like when you walk in, it knows you have your concert ticket in the app. It knows where your seats are. So if you're in the wrong place, it's going to alert them. And then it's at the Intuit Stadium. Everything's all smart. And then when you go to this place, when you take the plate off, it knows to charge your card at the end of the time. Then they have all these private, like nice tables. Everything's brand new, so it's really, really nice, right? It's amazing. And so you're kind of blown away at like you feel like a big old like VIP because this experience that they've created. Yeah, because it's away from all the regular folks. You're in a special, so you sit up, and then you're just above all those suites. It's pretty rad. And then so you walk. So then you got all the food. You got a bar at the end, and then you have on this side you have all these tables that look like fine dining. Like it's beautiful. Then we have a number we're allowed to go through. So when you walk through, it's a velvet, like a black velvet curtain, and when you go through it, it's like a hallway, and it takes you right to the stadium where your seats are. So then right when I get there, it's like up against glass, 2 steps, and we're literally right here, and the stage is like right there. It's super close. Yeah, perfect seats. Perfect seats. But it wasn't busy, so we could have easily got them cheaper. But I didn't want to not get the suite. So they call it a mini suite. So it's a section of like, I don't know, there's 4 seats. So there's 8 in a box. There's 4 here and 4 here. There was like a couple behind us, and they were just sitting there, and then they ended up going somewhere else. I don't know. And then they came over and they're like, "Oh, would you like some popcorn?" And they give us like free snacks. It was actually pretty cool. But that damn massager on this chair, I could not turn it off. And so there was some band from like New Zealand playing. They were really good. I don't know what the hell their name was. And I was really tired because I had done a late stream the night before. So I was just sitting there and I just fell asleep. And then my daughter, she moved down because she wanted to scream. That's okay. She was screaming and yelling because she was like having a time of her life. And it was, to me as a parent, it was more fun watching her than it was watching the concert because it was like she was in her element. She was like just having a ball. And I love to see that. But she was screaming so loud, like the next day she couldn't even talk. But she made me like that band more so I was like, wow, I really, really, really liked them. Like they were exceptional. So we'll get tickets. I don't know. Maybe I'll surprise her. Excuse me. Maybe I'll take her to Billie Eilish. I really want to get tickets at the last minute, but I have a feeling she'll be more sold out because she's like number one right now. She's rated number one, but she works really hard for it. Her new album's really good. What was the other? There was another band that I really wanted to see. Um, I forgot this fan makes my eyes water. I don't remember now. Oakland. What about Oakland? You never have to apologize for falling asleep. It's late at night. How many are asleep? You guys are all, as I always talk about. No more sports. Oh, Oakland took it out? I mean, do you blame them? Oakland's really just gone downhill. A lot of crime. A lot of crap happening there. No, I know. The Raiders are gone. Yeah. People don't want to go to the games. They're afraid. Yeah, that whole area. It's pretty crazy. We went to San Francisco like 2 summers ago. Hey, have a great time tonight at the game. Yeah, have fun. Hey, no problem. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Be Sandra Lynn. Enjoy. Oh, let's guess. What do we think the score is going to be? Go Dodgers. I hope they win. Um, I say it's going to be ready for my prediction. I'm going to say it's going to be 7-3 Dodgers. Okay. I should put some money on that. It's going to probably be like 6-7 Dodgers. All right. I think we're going to do a raid. Should we see who's on? Yeah, that sounds good, right? Because it's always, or they'll do a 7-6. That happens sometimes in the playoffs. I think they're going to win. I love when they have close calls like that. Why? Who do you want? You want the Padres? I'd be going for Yanks. New York's always been my team. Always. Since '86. No, your lovable lovers are out. Mm. Well, there's always next year, right? Losers. Wait, what team is your team again? Oh, the Cubs, man. They've won one series. Maybe they're going for that next 100-year win, huh? They won that one year after 106 years, wasn't it? Yeah, that was pretty awesome. I remember I used to have a couple of players on the Cubs I used to be a fan. I forgot now their names. One was like wasn't Chris Sabo on their team? He was from Dodgers too, I think. You remember? Yeah, it was like 106 years. Same thing with Red Sox. They didn't win for like 90 years. So yeah, me personally, like when a team who hasn't won in forever that they win, to me that's so awesome because it gives them, like the Yankees, they've won the most World Series ever of any baseball team to date. No Peacock. I mean, it kind of makes you feel like you've got it. Plus, with the internet now, you can go look at any place. You guys ever look at 109? I knew it was a long time. Yeah, I'm so glad they won. So they'll win in 105. What's up, Tina? I think everybody's in here, but they're like refreshing. Yeah. Um, there is one MLB team that's never won. You guys know who it is? I forgot now. Don't cheat. No, no. I thought it might be them, and I looked it up, and I was correct. I thought they did win one, but I guess not. You saw Family of Deer and the Fat Raven. No, the Seattle Mariners are the only MLB franchise that has never appeared in a World Series. The Brewers, Padres, Tampa Bay Rays, and the Rockies have all played but have never won. And Padres and Rays have appeared twice. Yeah, isn't that crazy? I with Griffey, I know. Yeah, yeah. I think Yankees has won the most because I remember years ago when I looked at the statistics of what team, and it was at New York Yankees. They won the most World Series. It was like 26 or something. Now I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it's still the Yankees. They've won 27. They won 27. The most consecutive World Series was five in a row from 49 to 53. Crazy, huh? But they at the time were one of the best teams because they had some really killer players, money coaches. Hell yeah. Yep, that's it right there. Why are you in the dark? What's up, Lotus Cedar Boutique? Why not? Why not? You gonna go back to bed? Well, good night. I'm gonna do a raid now. Yeah. We're just hanging out doing a little chat. You're lurking? Well, welcome in. We're just doing like a positivity hangout, chatting like I do, but I've been on for a little, so I'm gonna look for a raid right now. I don't know where we're gonna go, but I'm gonna see if I can raid on my computer. I don't even know who's on. Oh, it's only showing me card people right now. You like to dark look tonight? Yeah, just do something different. It's fun. Spooky. What's up, Retro Sunflower? I have this really cool like light, and some people like it a lot. So let me find somebody here. It's always fun to hang out, you know? Yeah, do a little dark. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It would be cool. Good idea. All right, let's see who's on right now. Thank you for being here, you guys. I appreciate it. I'm glad we got to hang out and talk and vent and do all the things. Okay, this guy's streaming. Wow, there's barely anybody on. Let's see new sellers. I'm gonna try to find a new seller that has nobody. So a lot of the people that are on are Pokemon cards, Pokemon coins and bullion. Oh, well, they have like 20. I want to go somewhere where it's not that much. So most of the people that are on are. Uh, Hold on a second, you guys. Holy crap! What is she doing? You know what? Let's raid English Vicky. Why didn't she come up on my thing? She's probably gonna try to raid me. She always raids me. She's a sweet lady. We're gonna go over and see English Vicky. She's so nice. Hey, it was really good to see you too. Thank you for coming out. And excuse me, everybody, just like I always say, we never know what someone's going through. Always be kind. Give yourself, number one, give yourself some grace. And I think the biggest thing is, make sure you do some self care on you, no one else. You first, right? Fill your own cup. All right, we're going to go see English Vicky. She is doing a part two of vintage decor, and she has holiday home decor and excuse me, I'm not quite sure. So let's raid over to her and everybody have a great night or morning. And I'll see you. I'll see you Friday night tonight. All right, friends. See you later. Take care.